Hi everybody, welcome to another week of Meals on the SeeSaw, and we're starting out with a pasta dish this week on Monday night. So it's wagon wheel pasta. Just a bit of a variation on, you either always make your sauce the same way or you always use the same jarred pasta sauce. And so I've just mixed things up a little bit tonight for something a bit different. So I cooked a package of mince with some onions, so it started out the same way as usual. And then I added to that, once it was fully browned, a can of condensed cream of tomato soup. So this is the Campbell's brand, which is the American brand. Most grocery stores here do carry the tomato, chicken and mushroom versions of this. And it is used quite commonly, as it says, great for cooking in the States. But I added the can of that, about a cup and a half of water, a drained can of sweet corn, and then a package of this spaghetti bolognese flavouring. It's the Coleman's one, seasoning mix. I stirred that all through and just let that bubble away while I cooked up the wagon wheels pasta. You can use any pasta shape really for this. Then combined the pasta with the sauce, and then I layered over the top some strips of sliced cheese. I had a block of cheese that I needed to use up, so I just cut some strips of that and just laid it over the top, popped the lid on the pan and just left it for a couple of minutes to melt the cheese. So it's just something a bit different from the usual pasta sauce. It starts with a can of soup and uses a package of seasoning mix. Again, shortcuts that are quite handy to have in the pantry for when time is tight or you've got a busy work week and you just want to get some dinner on the table. This one's very kid friendly. It's got sweet corn in it, so most kids like sweet corn. And the pasta shapes are quite interesting, with the wagon wheels. And other than that, it's very smooth and very basic. So I think would be quite family friendly. You could add other vegetables into it. You could add peppers, mushrooms, things like that if you wanted to boost it up a bit. But I'm quite happy with it as it is. And then we've got some garlic ciabatta bread to have on the side. So that is our Monday night wagon wheel pasta supper. Hi everybody, so it's Tuesday night and tonight we've got roasted chicken legs with Italian roasted baby potatoes and some steamed vegetables. So these are just the chicken legs, which is the drum and the thigh combined. I just seared them in a frying pan for a few minutes on each side just to start to crisp up the skin. Then I popped them in a roasting tray, sprinkled over some chicken seasoning, and then bake them in the oven for about 40 minutes till they were cooked through. The potatoes are just halved baby potatoes, and I've cooked them in the active fryer with a little bit of olive oil, some Italian mixed herbs, a little bit of salt, some paprika, some parsley, and some garlic. And then I also added in about 1/3 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. Let those cook for about half an hour. And then we've just got our normal mixture of steamed vegetables. I'm probably going to have a little bit of peri-peri mayonnaise with mine, just because I like that with chicken and with potatoes. Caleb will probably have ketchup or barbecue sauce with his. Tony might have some hot sauce on his or something like that. But as I've said many times, we don't mind a meal that doesn't have sauce or gravy. I know some people have commented on that in the past. And that's just, it doesn't bother us at all because we tend to have a side sauce of some kind when we have what I would call a drier meal. But yeah, it doesn't bother us at all. So we're off to enjoy our roasted chicken legs with Italian roast potatoes and steamed vegetables. Hi everybody, so it's Wednesday night and we are just about to eat. It has been one of those days. It is 20 to 10 at the moment and we're just about to eat dinner. But I've got a baked cannelloni. Got some Caesar salad lettuce. So the cannelloni is the tubes of pasta. I've stuffed it with a mixture of some sausage. I had some chorizo style sausage and some regular sausage and just mixed those two together and cooked it off with some onions and mushrooms. I made up a white sauce, stirred some of that through the meat mixture with some cheese, and then stuffed that into the cannelloni shells, which I just cooked for a couple of minutes to soften them up. Poured the rest of the white sauce over the top along with some more mozzarella and some parmesan and a little bit of oregano, and then baked it in the oven for about 25 minutes. So it's a baked stuffed sausage cannelloni, and I've got some packaged Caesar salad on the side of that. So off to enjoy this before I fall asleep on a Wednesday evening. Hi everybody, it is Thursday night and tonight we've got loaded baked pork chops with mashed potato and some steamed vegetables. So these are just some of the boneless pork chops. I seasoned them with some salt, pepper and garlic and just cooked them for like a minute on each side in a skillet. Pop them into a casserole dish, and then I combined a package of light cream cheese, a quarter cup of light mayo, some chopped up bacon, some chopped up spring onion and a little bit of cheddar cheese. So like the topping you would get on a loaded baked potato, and spread that over the top of the pork chops and pop them in a 220-degree oven for about 20 minutes just to cook the pork through and make the topping go all nice and gooey. So we've got those tonight with just simple mashed potatoes and steamed vegetables, and that's our Thursday night supper. Hi everybody, so it's Friday night, and for our takeaway tonight we've got pork fried rice. So this is just some cooked rice combined with some minced pork, which I cooked off with some onion. I added soy sauce, garlic, ginger, some chili flakes. I stirred through some scrambled egg. I've put through some pineapple and some spring onions chopped. So it all comes together quite quickly, and there's some peas and sweet corn, some frozen peas and sweet corn in there too. I've got some chili sauce on the side because I've got some little vegetable spring rolls that I've cooked up to go with it. And then we've got some prawn crackers, which are these sweet chili prawn crackers. And as our boys in our house are into spicy food, I just thought they might like the sweet chili ones. So we're having those with it as well. So a little bit of a fake away for a Friday night. Hi everybody, it is Saturday night and tonight we're having fajita chicken. Excuse my messy plate there. So this is just some peppers and onions with some chicken mini fillets just chopped up small, and a package of fajita seasoning with some tomato puree, a little bit of water to loosen it, just like that, all cooked together. I've got some little diced potatoes that have been cooked up in the active fryer with just salt and pepper on them. I've got a little bit of cheese on mine. I've got beetroot, cucumber, lettuce and tomato, and I'm going to have just a little squirt of this peri peri mayonnaise on my salady bits. The boys have got the same, but they've got theirs in wraps like traditional fajitas. I just didn't fancy a wrap with mine. I just wanted some salad as I haven't had much salad this week. So that is our Saturday night dinner. It is movie night, and somebody had asked could I say what movies we were watching when we have movie night. So we take it in turns to pick. And whoever's picking, don't kind of share what movie they're doing in advance. They just, when we're ready to sit down, they turn on their movie. So it is my pick tonight, so I do know what we're watching. We're going to watch Enola Holmes, which is on Netflix, and it is the story of Sherlock Holmes' little sister, who apparently helps Sherlock to solve crimes. So I thought that would be quite a good family style movie. It's quite new, so nobody's already seen it. So yeah, that's what we're off to watch tonight while we enjoy our fajita chicken. Hi everybody, so it is Sunday evening, and tonight we've got a bit of a change for Sunday dinner in that we've got a lasagna. So I've made up a really simple lasagna here. There's some mince cooked with some onion, carrot, peppers, some garlic, basil, oregano, a beef stock pot and a can of chopped tomatoes, and then just a splash of water. Let that cook together for about 20 minutes. Then I've just layered it up simply, 2 layers. So I've gone with the ragu sauce on the bottom, then a layer of lasagna, and then I made up a Coleman's white sauce. So I've just made that up. It uses 300 mils of milk, and poured half of that over, and then repeated the layers, and then on the top I sprinkled some cheese and popped it all in the oven for about half an hour. So a really quick and simple lasagna, but it's got loads of veggies in it, so a really good one. And then I've got some broccoli and some peas on the side. Now Caleb's not a big fan of lasagna. He will eat it, but it's not his favourite thing. And because I made this with the vegetables left quite chunky in it, I did think he'd pick around with it. So for him, I've got a portion of spag bol out of the freezer. And this has got a smooth sauce on it with the meat in. So he will eat that. And then he's still got the broccoli and peas. So that is our little bit of a change from routine for our Sunday dinner. So thank you for joining us for this week of meals. And we look forward to seeing you back here on the SeeSaw soon.